In this video series, I'm going to go over the key collector comics of the week, and I'm going to show you the top 5 that I think is worth picking up. This week was for February 14th, 2023, so let's get started, and I'm going to go through the list and think of the best top 5 comics that would be cool to pick up, whether it's story purposes or spec purposes. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 5 on our list today is Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, issue number 3, and it has first appearance of 2 characters. If you look here, the first appearance is of, I don't know how to say that, but Shavnu Achapat, a pop star, and the first appearance of Niven Dardu. And if you see, Star Wars Adventures line, there's been some few first appearances in the past, and even with the High Republic, there's been thousands and thousands of first appearances. I think like each issue has had a first appearance. Some are hit or miss. But this being Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, not a lot of people are picking it up, and it might be worth specking on because collectors of Star Wars that collect first appearances, and especially the High Republic era, might want to get a hold of this one. So I can see this one going down the line being like maybe $20 or so. And to boot, it's a pretty cool cover. I haven't been reading the High Republic Adventures line, but if it's anything like the main High Republic Adventures or main High Republic line, they've been pretty decent. So I think it's worth a pickup to read if you're a Star Wars fan, and definitely worth a little bit specking on because, like I said, you don't know, and most of the first appearances have sometimes gone up to like $15-20. So I think it's worth a gamble to pick up this one and see. Number 4 on the list is Penthouse Comics number 1. Now, if you don't know about this one, this is a kind of like nudity magazine, and it has like nudity in it. It's kind of like, it's not for everybody. It's rated R, definitely magazine type, but I think it's worth a pickup. Even if it's not your thing, it's worth a pickup because it's the magazine style. It's already like $10. So somewhere down the line, I feel like since this is the premiere issue of the Penthouse Comics, I think this one could go up in value. And not everybody is carrying this too. It's something that's going to be rare, but this is the main cover here. And there is some issues that have nudity covers, I believe. So if you take a look here, yeah, and these are some variant covers. Yep. So any one of these covers would be worth picking up if you can get your hands on any of these, because I feel like, so you can see high 10 value. This is something that definitely, I feel like a few people might be picking up, even if it's not your thing, and it's something different, so it might be worthwhile to check out either way. Number 3 on the list today is Foo Fighters number 1, which is the biography of the Foo Fighters. Now, this is a biography comic, and sometimes they're, sought after, sometimes not. But this is, Key Collector has this, or not Key Collector, I think it's Gotham City Comics. No, it is Key Collector. Key Collector has this as the pick of the week, so that's pretty interesting. For that fact that it's the pick of the week, it's always worth to take a gamble on the pick of the week. So, I don't know a lot about the Foo Fighters, but this is something that definitely might be a little bit interested. And the fact that it's not, not a comic company that is a lot of people pick it up, it's definitely going to be something that if somebody wants it, probably would have to pay premium for it down the line. So it's worth a pickup, and it may be interesting because biography comics don't come out very often. Number 2 this week is Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, the second print. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you've noticed that Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 was huge popular. Every single issue sold out. The main covers were going for what a premium cover goes for. The black suit variant has been going for like over $100. It's been insane. I happened to pick up Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, and I did read it. The story is great. It's fantastic. In fact, it's much better than anything that the main Spider-Man line has been doing. It follows an older Peter Parker, like he never got bitten by the spider. He's married to MJ. He has kids, and the issue ended with him getting his spider powers, so it's an older Spider-Man in his 30s. Uncle Ben happens to be alive, and I believe that's him right there at the end. And we haven't really teased any of the villains, so maybe the next issue will be. But however, the first issue was very, very, very popular. And this cover is pretty cool. Now, the second print isn't going for a lot. It's going for about maybe $15 maybe at high grade, $15 to $12. But it's something that I think definitely could be sought after later on because everyone's going after the first print now. That's the popular one. but I believe the second print could be popular, and most likely will be popular. So I think if you're going to pick one up this week on this list, definitely pick up this one. If you can get it for cover price, it'd be cool to have in your collection, and then maybe flip later on. And plus, it's a cool story, cool cover, and the excitement's definitely there in this series, so I would definitely pick it up. Now, number one on our list is very interesting, and I happen to love it. And I'm not a huge fan of Mad Magazine, but I do love the parody covers they do whenever they're making fun of someone popular. And this issue happens to be Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Travis Kelce as Mad with Taylor Swift. It's a Valentine's Day cover. Taylor Swift is insanely popular. This couple is insanely popular. They just won the Super Bowl with the whole Super Bowl craze. It's definitely worth picking this up. The issue's going for already $20 to $30 already on eBay, just for the cover alone. And I think if Taylor Swift appears anywhere on anything, it's worth picking up. Plus, it's a funny cover to boot. If you're gonna, this is not really a comic, it's Mad Magazine, but it falls under, since they're being printed by DC, it falls under the comic, line of Key Collector stuff. And Key Collector, Gotham City Comics has this for the pick of the week, and it is my pick of the week. I think if you're gonna pick anything on this list, I would go for this one if you're really going to pick one, because the cover is hilarious. I can see Swifties definitely want to pick this up, and people who do not like Taylor Swift or Travis Kelce picking this up because it's funny to laugh at. So I would definitely go with this one. So that was my top 5 keys of the week this week, and interesting list. Mad Magazine definitely is the funniest and most notable pickup, but Ultimate Spider-Man is a good pickup as well. So I will see you guys in the next video, and we're interested to see what keys are in the future and to see if any of these hold up value. See you next time. Thanks for watching.